Get the upper hand on your competition with SCUF controllers. Use code OGXRAYZ to get 5% off your entire order. Yo guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Black Ops 4 video. So today we're going to be talking about the next update that we're going to be getting here for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. We're going to be talking about stuff that is expected to happen, and then obviously after that I actually wanted to go through some stuff that I want to see happen, just a couple of stuff, followed by a ton of stuff that I asked actually the community on Twitter and in the comment section of my video if they had any suggestions or things that they wanted to see coming up here next year in the next big update. So we are probably going to get one. There's a ton of leaks, a ton of rumors. We're going to discuss some of those guys as well in this video, including some leaks. And then after that, we'll talk about, you know, what exactly I want to see. Maybe some of you guys have your own feedback of what you guys want to see in the next update, and drop those in the comment down below. Hopefully Treyarch or someone sees it and maybe they can implement it in the future. But anyways, if that's it, let's jump into it. Also, I did want to mention I did upload earlier today my top 5 best reactive camos, and these are all from my own opinion. Uploaded the video earlier today. I think YouTube was a little wonky, and so if you missed it, check that video out. A lot of people were asking me how exactly I have all the reactive camos that I have, and I explained in that video where I got those camos and where they're from, how you get them, and stuff like that. So check out that video. I'll have it linked in the description below. But anyways, let's jump into it. So the first thing that we can expect is actually going to be a lot more buffs and nerfs, and this is actually something we haven't seen in a while. With the last update, we didn't really get any weapon tuning, and even before that one, I think it was only the LMGs, and specifically the Titan was the only weapon that did get a sort of nerf, I think, and I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like some kind of how much you flinch or something. I'm not exactly sure what the update was. I don't really pay attention a lot to the big weapon changes, like small stuff like that I don't really pay attention to. I only really look for bigger weapon changes, but because we haven't really had any big buffs or nerfs, and taking into consideration now they did actually add a couple of new weapons with the SWAT RFT AR along with the Damon 3XB SMG, we'll probably see some buffs and nerfs to those guys as well. Personally, I actually would like to see a buff on the SMG. It feels like it's very weak. Even in hardcore, I find myself constantly having to burst multiple times just to kill someone, and that's hardcore. I mean, that's pretty crazy. And then in core, it's like a million bullets, and so I really hope they do that. I mean, a buff for the SMG specifically, because it feels like it's just a pea shooter, man. It literally feels like a pea shooter, and it does absolutely nothing. Now, I see a lot of people who make the argument that it fires super quick, and you know, that's what balances it out because there's literally no delay between bursts, but it sucks, dude. Even with that no delay, it still really freaking sucks. So I just have to say, I hope that they do some buffs to that guy. I haven't even tried the SWAT RFT yet because it's at a tier 100, and I haven't really gotten to that guy. I'm getting closer, but I don't really know about that guy, so maybe that one's going to be actually, you know, rather later than more of the more immediate update. But anyway, so yeah, expect a little bit more buffs and nerfs coming here in the future because we haven't really had some in a while. And how do you guys feel about the current state of the game? Are there some weapons that you guys think need a buff or a nerf? Drop it in the comment section below. All right, so moving on to the next guy. This is going to be for Blackout. They're still doing a lot of armor tuning, and I would expect another update coming into that where they address it. I think a lot of people are still very upset with the level 3 armor. So we'll definitely see if there's any changes to that, but I would assume that there's going to be something pretty big for that. They've already introduced the whole, you know, being able to repair your armor. They added more durability to the armor itself, but I think that there's still too many people who run around with level 3 armor. Personally, I would be totally cool if they removed it, because I don't really care for the level 3 armor. Like, it feels like I'm taking a million years to kill someone who does have it, and I never really find it. So I feel like if we just got rid of them, kept it at level 2 and level 1, and kept the same system of repairing, that it would be a pretty good system right there. I feel like there shouldn't be 3 tiers of armor, maybe 1 and 2, maybe even just 1. Maybe just have 1 type of armor around to just balance it all out. But anyways, that is something we can expect here for Blackout, along with a lot of different map changes going on in there. So we did have some changes here for the holiday setting. They changed actually the foliage and the way that it looks. It's a lot more colorful out there and a lot more difference in colors. You have some red, some orange now, and some yellow, as opposed to everything being green. Now, if it was up to me, I would keep this style because I feel like it makes the map pop a little bit more. Everything doesn't just blend together. So personally, I hope they keep that and make it so that the map is still kind of like this fall theme. Now, as for everything else, zombies having the Christmas stuff or the snowballs and stuff, I think that's going to be removed. And I don't know if we're going to get another big change on the map like we did with Hijacked. I feel like they had this really big event going on with Hijacked. They added it. They kind of really promoted it on Twitter. So we'll definitely see. I really hope we get another big update like that in the future, but it might be a while. But yeah, holiday stuff's probably going to be gone. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to talk about, and this is going to be kind of like the final thing here, for you guys that are unaware, this event that we're currently doing, the Absolute Zero event, around 50 different days left, so we're not going to be getting a new season of anything anytime soon. We've got about another couple of months when it comes to that, but I really hope that these big updates aren't just tied to the event itself, like, you know, big event and then that's it. I hope they continue to give us options and more DLC here in the future. And speaking of which, there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about stuff that I would like to see and stuff that we might see, honestly. And this is going to be operator mods. So operator mods, for you guys that are unaware, are special attachments that you can add to your weapon. Not every weapon has them, which is why I'm mentioning this, because not every weapon does have an operator mod, but some of them are really cool. Some of them are pretty useless in my opinion. Like I think there's an operator mod for the, like, one of the pistols or one of the assault rifles. I think it was a Vapor or one of them that like adds a bayonetta. I feel like it doesn't really do anything, or a bayonet. And so some of the other ones are very interesting and fun. Like we have one that has like a super fast rate of fire for the Maddox, or we have like the Cordite, which has the belt operator mod, which makes it so it has like 900 bullets, which is absolutely insane. So I really hope they do that. The only problem with this is that Treyarch would have a lot more stuff to balance out. Maybe that's the reason they didn't add some operator mods, but I really hope, obviously, that in the future we get some more operator mods. And hey, maybe even for the new weapons that did come into the game, maybe we'll get some operator mods for that. Maybe like a fully automatic operator mod for the SMG, maybe like a burst fire version of the SWAT. I don't know. We'll definitely see about that, but it'd be cool if they add something like that as well. So operator mods, hopefully we see that. Now the other thing that I want to talk about was actually reactive camos, and this one I'm a little bit worried about, because for you guys that were unaware, or you probably are aware if you play Call of Duty and you watch these videos, you're probably a big Call of Duty fan, but we have been getting new reactive camos every single week since the Blackjack shop came out. So we had obviously that Koshka reactive camo, then we had the D-Day reactive camo, then we had the special like Pixel Cypher one as well. So for 3 weeks in a row, we did get a brand new reactive camo every Tuesday. This past Tuesday, I made a video talking about this, and even on Saturday, we didn't get any reactive camo. It was actually very different. We didn't get one in the Saturday update, and I don't think we did get one either on Tuesday, so it's actually been a pretty long week of not having reactive camos. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, yo, it's probably going to be hard for them to continue to try to dish out more reactive camos, and I really hope that they have not started running out of them, because it's the only thing that I like to buy from the Blackjack shop. I don't buy any skins or anything like that. I only buy the reactive camo because I can use it on every single weapon and it looks super dope. So I'm really hoping they don't run out. I really hope that they continue. Maybe even just every Tuesday release a new reactive camo, or maybe every 2 weeks release one, because I really look forward to the Blackjack shop and seeing if we have new reactive camos and items as well. So I really hope they change that up, make it so we get continued content like that, just stuff to play with it and have fun. Alright guys, so the final thing I wanted to talk about before we move on over is that we did have some leaked information here. So a while ago we had a leak for the Call of Duty Companion app that basically made it so you were able to see that there was going to be 2 new multiplayer maps coming, and then obviously like a week later we got it. But we had Elevation and we had Madagascar both leaked in the Call of Duty Companion app. And, you know, a week after we saw that, or even a few days, I don't really remember the time frame there, but a few days after, we actually did get that released as part of the first DLC for the Black Ops Pass. And well, we had another new DLC leak here in the COD Companion app, and this time it mentions a Capture the Flag mode return. So it looks like I might be getting it. The only thing about that is it's very interesting that we don't have Capture the Flag, or that we don't have Uplink, which was a mode that I think a lot of people very much enjoyed. So maybe in the future we'll get more modes, but for now it does look like we are going to be getting Capture the Flag, maybe as early as this upcoming next year. Alright guys, so with that said, I wanted to talk about some of the things that you guys brought up on YouTube and on Twitter. I was asking people what they wanted to see, and the first thing we got here was one from the guy 808. He actually posted that he would like to see a buff to slash nerf for Zero, some more rebalancing. And I gotta agree, I feel like there's still a lot of things that you can do with Zero. I feel like they should just remove the ability to like hack score streaks. Like, I'm cool with them hacking my UAV and counter UAV, but like stealing actual lethal streaks, I feel like that's just messed up. So I really hope they actually do readdress that, look at it one more time, and see what happens with that guy. So hopefully in the future they do something about that. The next one is here from Ben M, and this is probably something that we will be seeing, but his request was that he wants dark matter for blackout, and we can even expand that guy over to zombies. We still don't have the mastery camo, so gold, diamond, and dark matter are not available in zombies or in blackout. So I'm really hoping that in the future they do it. I don't think that it's just that they're trying to limit it. I think that maybe there's some kind of issue that prevented them from doing it, but we might be seeing that here up in this next update anyways, because I feel like that shouldn't be that hard to do. So hopefully we do get those mastery camos coming up here very, very soon. All right, the next one is from Brando212486. It actually says NUKETOWN zombies, and there's actually a leak going on right now, and I think even the Woo lads are confirming this. I'm not really sure, so I'm not going to say that they are, but there's a lot of people who are in the community are saying the NUKETOWN zombies is coming as a remake. Now, whether this is a part of the Black Ops Pass or a separate download, we will have to see, but it does look like we are going to be getting NUKETOWN zombies in the future, so that's going to be kind of crazy, but I still think that's a bit away, so we'll definitely see about that. All right, so next one is from Expert Fusion. He says he wants the ability to edit preset classes in custom games for multiplayer, as well as just more overall options for custom games, and I think I can agree with him there. It feels like it's very bare bones right now in custom games, and even like reactive camos and stuff are broken in that mode. So really hope that's fixed. The reactive camos, I hope they also allow you to do, like he said, edit the preset classes, and then also make it so you're able to just have more options overall. So really have some fun, maybe even be able to create your own game modes in there. So Expert Fusion with the feedback. The next one is from the Dynamite, and he says that he wants to see player count leaderboards, VSAT, or new streaks. And that's another thing that, you know, I think we've been asking for a lot of Call of Duties over and over is, you know, why don't they add score streaks like as DLC, free DLC? And obviously the other stuff like player count, we haven't had that in a long time, and I doubt they're going to be adding that either way. But player count leaderboards is something that we should have had from the beginning. People roasted the hell out of Infinite Warfare because they didn't have it, and with Black Ops 4, people just kind of don't care. I guess it's just because it's Treyarch, but yeah, it'd be awesome if they could finish off with those leaderboards, and you know, like you said, it'd be kind of cool to have some new streaks. Alright, so the next one is from Ninja Geek, and he says a permanent no specialist playlist, and I have seen this requested a ton by a bunch of different people, and I agree, man. I wish there was a mode that's just basically you running around. Maybe just pick whatever specialist you want, but they have no powers, no nothing. It's just a regular old school Call of Duty. So I really hope they do that. You know, be able to select whatever specialist you want. No one has abilities, no one has equipment. Let's just go in there and play, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. So we'll definitely see about that. But there we go. That'd be a pretty cool addition as well. All right, guys, so that's it for the video here. I want to talk about some stuff that is going to be coming here to Call of Duty Black Ops 4, some leaks as well, and then also some feedback from the community. If you guys have your own feedback or anything you would like to see, drop it down in the comment section below. Hopefully Treyarch or someone over there is able to check it out. But anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like on the video, guys. It's super appreciated and incredibly helpful. And if you are new here on the channel, if you want to see even more content like this, make sure you guys are subbed up, have notifications on here on the channel. It's super appreciated. And if you want to support the channel directly, you guys can do so by checking out my channel memberships. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, special badges, and a ton more, so check that out only if you're willing and able to. And I'll also have a link down in the description to my Twitter account. It's usually where I talk about stuff before I even make videos. So if you want to talk, give me feedback, anything, Twitter, I'll have a link down in the description below to that guy. Also links to my Gaming a Second channel. You guys have an awesome day. Take care. I'm out. Peace.